The Democratic presidential candidate field is smaller by one tonight, and there are reports that the Republican field might grow by one. John Yang has our Campaign 2020 roundup.
I'm not going to be the president, so I'm withdrawing tonight from the race.
Washington State Governor Jay Inslee becomes the third Democrat to drop out of the 2020 presidential campaign, deciding instead to seek a third term as governor. Inslee made fighting climate change his signature campaign issue and encouraged other 2020 hopefuls to adopt his far-reaching policies. Today, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders unveiled his plan. The Sanders Green New Deal declares a climate crisis and calls for 100% renewable energy for electricity and transportation by 2030, creating 20 million union jobs to combat climate change, and rejoining the Paris Climate Accord. The Sanders campaign estimates the cost at $16.3 trillion and says it will pay for itself in 15 years. Meanwhile, in Colorado,
I've always said Washington was a lousy place for a guy like me who wants to get things done, but this is no time to walk away from the table.
former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper, who ended his own presidential campaign last week, today announced he's running for the Senate, becoming the 14th Democrat vying to take on GOP Senator Cory Gardner. But as the Democratic presidential field winnows down, the Republican side could grow. Former GOP Congressman Joe Walsh of Illinois says he's exploring a long-shot primary challenge against President Trump, whose support among Republicans in polls is as high as 90%. The one-term Tea Party lawmaker and now radio talk show host supported Mr. Trump in 2016, but has now become a frequent and loud critic.
He's a horrible human being. He's a bad, bad guy. And every single day, you, I, and everybody watching us right now is reminded of how damn unfit he is.
Walsh would join former Massachusetts Governor Bill Weld in the GOP primary. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm John Yang.